All right, I trust you did well on your quiz just now. Go and take your homework out and turn your books to page 40, where you had numbers 33 through 50. 33 through 50, practicing with some more radian stuff. And numbers 33 through 38, you were rewriting in terms of the co-function. So what we were going to have to do on these was to change the function of the co-function and change the angle to the complementary angle. How do we find a complementary angle?
From pi over 2.
Pi over 2 minus the angle, right? 90 degrees minus the angle before this section. Now it's pi over 2 minus the angle. And then for 39 to 50, again, realizing that those are special angles, using your special triangles, finding those various trig ratios. Yeah, let's see here. We did good. Bueno. Excelente. All right, let's see how we did. For number 33, the sine of pi over 2 could be rewritten, Quentin, as?
Cosine pi over 2 minus pi over 2.
Which is?
Cosine of 0.
Cosine of 0. Good. Number 34. The cotangent of pi over 3, Jamie, could be rewritten.
The tangent of pi over 6.
Tangent of pi over 6. Number 35. The cosecant of pi over 8, Ethan, could be rewritten.
Sine 6 pi over 16.
Well, it's not wrong. It's just not reduced as far as the 6 pi over 16.
Sure,
Let's
right.
reduce that down to...
1 over 4. So pi over
Oh,
4.
careful. 6 over 16?
3 over 8.
3 over 8. So 3 pi over 8. But what's the, not the reciprocal of cosecant, but the co-function of cosecant?
Sine?
Sine is the reciprocal. What's the co-function of cosecant? Class? Secant. Take the co off.
Oh.
Yeah, so remember your co-functions are sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, cosecant. Reciprocals are cosecant and sine, secant and cosine, and tangent and cotangent. So, gotta keep those straight. Secant of 3 pi over 8 should have been our answer. For redemption, Ethan, number 36.
Cotangent of 10 pi over 24. I didn't reduce.
Yeah, let's reduce that down and get...
5 over 14.
24 divided by 2.
12.
So our final answer is...
Cotangent 5 over 5 pi over 12.
There we go, cotangent of 5 pi over 12. Number 37, Quentin, the secant of pi over 4 becomes...
Cosecant pi over 4.
Yeah, you're like, wait a second, pi over 4, yeah, it's 45, right? What's the complementary angle of 45? 45, so that makes sense, right? And then for number 38, the cosine of pi over 6, Jamie, can be rewritten?
The sine of pi over 3.
The sine of pi over 3. Questions on those? Obviously, make sure we keep co-functions separate from reciprocal functions. And again, not pi over 2 minus the angle for the co-angle. On numbers 39 to 50, it says pi over 6. Class, really, what is that? 30 degrees. So the cosine of 30 degrees becomes, Quentin?
Square root of 3 over 2.
Square root of 3 over 2. Number 40, the secant of pi over 6. Well, pi over 6, Jamie, is
30 degrees.
30 degrees. So it's really secant of 30 degrees.
2 times the square root of 3 over 3.
2 times the square root of 3 over 3. Number 41, the cotangent of pi over 3 is really the cotangent of, Ethan?
Say it one more time.
Number 41, it says cotangent pi over 3.
Yeah,
But
60 degrees.
that's really 60 degrees, so cotangent is 60.
Square root of 3 over 3.
Good. Number 42, what did you get for your answer, Quentin?
Square root of 3 over 2.
Square root of 3 over 2. Number 43, Jamie?
1.
1. Number 44, Ethan?
2 times square root of 3 over 3.
What's the angle here? It says pi over 6, but really that's
30 degrees.
30 degrees. And so what I want to do is draw that 30, 60, 90. And of course, we remember the 30 is the one up here at the top, the little one. So there's 1, there's 2, there's square root of 3. What function was it again? It's cosecant.
Cosecant.
And we know that cosecant of any angle is always whatever what?
Opposite. No, hypotenuse over opposite.
Good. Reciprocal of sine, so hypotenuse over opposite. Hypotenuse over the opposite should just be
2 over 1.
2 over 1, which is just 2. Should have been our answer there. Number 45, Quentin.
1.
All right. Now again, with 0 is really the same thing as 0 degrees, which is convenient, right? So we're looking at the 0 degree angle. And it's what function again? Tangent? Tangent's whatever what? Opposite over adjacent should give us 0. Number 46, Jamie.
1/2.
All right. Pi over 4 is really what angle?
45.
45 degrees. So let's go ahead and take a look here at our 45, 45, 90. Of course, there's one of our 45s. What's trig function?
Sine.
Sine's what over what?
Opposite over hypotenuse.
Opposite over hypotenuse. Not 1 over 2, but 1 over square root of 2, which becomes
Square root of 2 over 2.
square root of 2 over 2 for number 46. Number 47, Ethan.
0.
Right, tangent 90, right? Pi over 2 is 90. So we're going to be looking at this angle here. Tangent's what over what?
Opposite over adjacent.
Opposite over adjacent. So opposite over adjacent.
Undefined.
Undefined. 1 over 0 is undefined. For number 48, Quentin.
Square root 2.
Square root of 2. Number 49, Jamie.
0.
0. And number 50, Ethan.
1/2.
1/2. Questions on those?
No, I'm good now. I was just kind of confused. I was doing all of us.
All right.
Night. I'm good.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. This is easy.
All right. So again, if I gave you an angle like, say, 225 degrees, now I want to figure out how many radians that is. What would I multiply by, class?
Pi over 180.
Pi over 180 degrees. Get your calculators out real quick. We'll cancel, of course, the degrees away. Plug in the fraction 225 180ths and let your calculator reduce that down.
5/4.
Yeah, 5/4, and of course we still have the pi. So 5 pi over 4 is your angle. Notice the denominator of 4. Well, this is 5 times pi over 4. This is 5 45-degree angles. Right? So something interesting to observe there. Go ahead and clear your desk of everything except for a clean sheet of paper, pencil, and a calculator. Clean sheet of paper, pencil, and a calculator, and everything else away. Do a little bit more practice with graded practice, of course, with degrees, radians, that kind of thing, with some special angles on the unit circles. So yeah, we're like, you know, we got such great grades going here. Let's do it at the same time. Yeah.
I knew he said, I was like,
First last name at the top of your paper, along with today's date.
oh, I take a whiff.
First and last name, top of the paper, along with today's date. The calendar still is not fixed, but it is still September the 3rd, 2021. It's very, very straightforward. There's a circle here that looks very similar to the bulletin board that's in the other room. Isn't that a bummer? Jamie looks over like, yo. Yeah, we're in a different room today. And so what I want you to do is go around that circle, starting with the 30-degree angle. Work your way around counterclockwise, and for each one of these, 30 degrees equals blank, 45 degrees equals blank, 60 degrees equals blank. Just work your way around writing what it would be in radians. Some of them you may have memorized. Some of them you may need to work out on the calculator. So there are 10 things on here, 10 questions. Go in order. You may begin.